Yes, it's in progress.
Sorry, guys. Yes, let's begin. So who wants to read today?
I nominate my name.
Yeah, Varun, please go ahead.
Great.
The golden thread of gratitude, dating back thousands and thousands of years to the earliest recordings of humankind. The power of gratitude was preached and practiced, and from there was passed on through the centuries, sweeping across the continents, permitting one civilization and culture to the next. The major religions of Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Buddhism, Sikhism, and Hinduism all have gratitude at their core.
Yeah. So हम सबको मालूम है, हमारे जितने भी बड़े बुजुर्ग थे वो सब लोग ग्रैटिट्यूड प्रैक्टिस करते थे और बोलते थे कि हमें हर टाइम शुक्र करना चाहिए, है ना, वी शुड काउंट आवर ब्लेसिंग्स। और ये हमारे हर धर्म के कोर पे है, कोर में है ये। आप कोई भी धर्म उठा लो, अगर हमारा देश इतनी सारी विविधताओं से भरा है, इतने सारे धर्मों से भरा है, आप कोई भी धर्म ग्रंथ उठा लोगे ना, हर धर्म के कोर में यही है। This has been preached by millions of people before us. हमारे जितने भी बड़े बुजुर्ग थे, उनके भी बुजुर्गों ने उनको सिखाया था, और ये पीढ़ी दर पीढ़ी चला आ रहा है, सिखाया जा रहा है। पर अभी हमारी पीढ़ी तक पहुंचते पहुंचते ये कहीं खो गया, कहीं खो गया। खो क्यों गया? बिकॉज कुछ लोग जिनको इसके बारे में मालूम था, उन लोगों ने इसको अपनी धरोहर बना लिया और अपने तक ही सीमित रखा। They did not share it with people so that other people also get benefit. हालांकि हर धर्म के हर ग्रंथ में ये लिखा है, but the people who were preaching, they did not preach it in a way that people can start practicing it. It was only for preaching. जबकि हमारे बुजुर्ग जो थे वो सारे प्रैक्टिस करते थे, इम्प्लीमेंट करते थे उसको। तो वो बीच में उसका एसेंस खो गया, कहीं ना कहीं हम उसको भूलते चले गए। और अभी की जनरेशन को तो शायद पता भी नहीं है इन सब चीजों का। इसीलिए शायद दैट इज द रीजन दैट दिस बुक इज बीइंग practiced so widely in the world right now. If you pick up इंटरनेट में कहीं पर भी आप ढूंढना शुरू करोगे, किसी भी प्लेटफॉर्म पे चले जाओगे, आपको इसके बारे में कुछ ना कुछ वहां पर होता हुआ दिखाई देगा। Because I think the time has come that we start spreading this once again, right? So what it is talking about is कि ये बहुत पुराना है और हमारे पास बहुत सालों से मतलब लाखों सालों से कहूंगी मैं, हमारी ये धरोहर है जो हमारे पास है, जिसे हम फिर से आई थिंक फिर से ढूंढ रहे हैं, या फिर से उसे सर्च कर रहे हैं, या फिर से उसे हम अनकवर कर रहे हैं। या
Muhammad said that gratitude for the abundance you have received is the best insurance that the abundance will continue. Buddha said,
sorry, I just really want you to remember this, that gratitude is an insurance. Gratitude is an insurance that the abundance will continue. हम लोग इंश्योरेंस कराते हैं ना अपनी जिंदगी के साथ भी, जिंदगी के बाद भी, we talk about those things कि जो आज है वो बाद में भी रहे, है ना। इंश्योरेंस इसीलिए कराते हैं ना,
right?
तो यहाँ पर अगर हमारे पास ये वाली इंश्योरेंस है, अगर हमारी जिंदगी में हमें अबंडेंस चाहिए, हमें खुशियां चाहिए, हमें अच्छी सेहत चाहिए, हमें अच्छा रहन सहन चाहिए, हमें बहुत सारा पैसा चाहिए, हमें खुशियां चाहिए, हमें अपने हर रिश्ते में प्यार चाहिए। अगर ये सब चाहिए तो ओनली इंश्योरेंस यू नीड टू डू इज ग्रैटिट्यूड। एक ही चीज है, उसी की इंश्योरेंस करो। सारा दिन वही प्रीमियम पे करते रहो तो सोचो ना, जिंदगी कितनी मतलब गुलजार हो जाएगी। सो ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, ग्रैटिट्यूड इज द इंश्योरेंस फॉर द abundance in your life. Yeah, please continue.
Buddha said that you have no cause for anything but gratitude and joy. Lao Tzu said that if you rejoice in the way things are, the whole world will belong to you. Krishna said that whatever he is offered, he accepts with joy. King David spoke of giving thanks to the whole world for everything between the heavens and the earth. And Jesus said, thank you before he performed each miracle.
अगर आप देखो तो ये जितने भी लोगों के नाम यहाँ लिखे गए हैं, पीपल यू नो, ऑल दीज लर्नड पीपल एंड पीपल यू नो वी ऑल लुक अप टू, जिन्होंने हमें ज्ञान दिया है, जिन्होंने हमें जिंदगी जीने का तरीका सिखाया है, उन सब ने इसको प्रैक्टिस किया है, उन सब ने इसके बारे में बोला है। हाँ जी।
From the Australian Aborigines to the African Maasai and Zulu, from the American Navajo, Shawnee, and Cherokee, to the Tahitians, Eskimo, and Maori, the practice of gratitude is at the very root of most indigenous traditions.
या अब जितने भी पुरानी सभ्यताएं हैं, जितने भी पुरानी सभ्यताएं हैं, हर सभ्यता में, हर सिविलाइजेशन में this was being performed. If you read all these history of all these people, all these civilizations, you will know कि वो हमेशा ही ग्रैटिट्यूड की प्रैक्टिस करते थे। एंड कैसे करते थे हम लोग आगे पढ़े।
When you arise in the morning, give thanks for the morning light, for your life and strength. Give thanks for your food and the joy of living. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies with yourself. By Teku Masahe, 1768-1813.
Okay, so
Shawnee
I
Native
I
American.
really I really want to ask all of you, did you all say thanks when you got up today?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. ये छोटे छोटे जो प्रैक्टिसेस है ना, these are going to make big difference in our life. जिंदगी में इतना कुछ है हमारे पास ना, to feel rejoiced about, to feel happy about, to feel grateful about, पर हम हमेशा क्रिप करते रहते हैं और उसकी शुरुआत हम सुबह से ही कर देते हैं। अगर ये एक प्रैक्टिस हम शुरू करते हैं ना, फर्स्ट थिंग इन द मॉर्निंग व्हेन वी अराइज, यू नो, जैसे कहते हैं ना सूरज उगता है ना, ऐसे हम भी उठते हैं रोज सुबह, है ना, एक नई दिन की शुरुआत, एक नई जिंदगी की शुरुआत। अगर हम जिंदगी को ऐसे जीना शुरू करें कि आज एक नए दिन की शुरुआत है, मुझे जिंदगी की एक नई शुरुआत करनी है और उसके लिए उस परमात्मा ने मुझे एक अपॉर्चुनिटी दी है, आज का दिन दिया है। When we start living life like that, when you open our eyes and say, thank you, God, you have given me one more day to experience life, to create life. And that is what is going to make a difference in our life. So this one practice, we all start doing from today if you've not done it. And you've not started it, if you've not been practicing it. If you're doing it, kudos to you. Hanji.
History is laden with famous figures who practice gratitude and whose achievements put them amongst the greatest human beings who have ever lived. Gandhi, Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King Jr., the Dalai Lama, Leonardo da Vinci, Plato, Shakespeare, Aesop, Blake, Emerson, Dickens, Proust, Descartes, Lincoln, Jung, Newton, Einstein, and many, many more.
अभी जितने सारे लोगों के नाम यहाँ लिखे हैं, जो भी वरुण ने पढ़े हैं, दे आर फ्रॉम डिफरेंट फील्ड्स, है ना? कोई वर्ल्ड लीडर है, तो कोई यू नो इज अ साइंटिस्ट, somebody इज अ पोएट, ये पर अपने अपने फील्ड में सारे दिग्गज रहे हैं, you know, they have been looked up to by people for centuries now, right? Why are they like this? Because they all practice gratitude. All of them practice gratitude. No wonder they are where they are. No wonder they achieved whatever they achieved. So let's learn from them. Yeah.
Albert Einstein's scientific discoveries changed the way we see the universe. And when asked about his monumental achievements, he spoke only of giving thanks to others. One of the most brilliant minds of all time thanked other people over 100 times a day for the work they had done.
Okay. आजकल के जमाने में अगर आप देखोगे, everybody wants to take the credit. I have done it. I have achieved it. But look at this guy, Albert Einstein. Whenever people spoke to him, उसने हमेशा उन सबको gratitude दिया जो उससे पहले आए थे, जिनके कंधों पे रख के ना पैर वो आगे गया है. This is what he says, कि जितने giants उससे पहले आए हैं, जिनसे उसने सीखा है, he always paid gratitude to them. And no wonder इतने सारी उसको कहते हैं अनुभव मिले, इतने अच्छे उसने आविष्कार किए, because he always paid gratitude to people who were like who contributed in his discoveries. क्योंकि उसने जो भी डिस्कवरी की उसका कुछ बेस पहले से ही था, तो उसने उन सबको एक्नॉलेज किया. He didn't, hog the limelight himself. So we need to learn so much from these people. Yeah.
Is it any wonder that so many of life's mysteries were revealed to Albert Einstein? Is it any wonder that Albert Einstein made some of the greatest scientific discoveries in history? He practiced gratitude every single day of his life, and in return, he received many forms of benefits.
Okay. So हमने कल पढ़ा था that when we give gratitude, whatever we are doing, we are attracting it into life, right? Like attracts like, law of attraction, universal law. We talked about it yesterday. So when he was paying gratitude, what was he attracting? He was attracting more such situations in his life to be more grateful for. And no wonder कि उसको इतने सारे आविष्कार करने का मौका मिला, बिकॉज अपने आप चीजें अनरेवल होती चली गई उसके सामने, एंड ही डिस्कवर्ड देम एंड ब्रॉट इट टू द वर्ल्ड. बिकॉज अभी हमने क्या पढ़ा? Gratitude is insurance for abundance, and that's what he got. So keep this back of your mind all the time, that it is because of the the gratitude he paid that abundance appeared in his life. Abundance can be in form of anything. Yeah.
When Isaac Newton was asked how he had achieved the scientific discoveries he said that he stood on the shoulders of the giants. Isaac Newton recently voted the greatest contributor to science and humankind, was also grateful to those men and women who lived before him. The scientists, philosophers, inventors, discoverers, and prophets who practiced gratitude reaped its results, and most were aware of its inherent power. Yet, still gratitude's power is unknown to most people today, because to experience the magic of gratitude in your life, you have to practice it.
Yes. अभी हम अगर ये सेशन में आ रहे हैं और किताब पढ़ रहे हैं और समझ रहे हैं what are we supposed to practice, it is practice which will make our life the kind of life we want. Just listening to this book or just speaking about is not going to make any difference. It is only if you practice it, the the amount of practice you will do, the amount of transformation will happen in your life. अगर इन सब लोगों ने प्रैक्टिस किया तो उनको वो रिजल्ट मिले हैं, है ना? तो जो बीजोगे वही काटोगे। अगर आपने 2 बीज लगाए हैं तो उतना ही उगेगा। अगर आपने पूरा खेत भर के बीज लगाए हैं तो खेत लहलहाता हुआ मिलेगा। So it is the power of practice which will actually bring in the transformation in our lives. तो आज से एक चीज का बहुत अच्छे से ध्यान रखना कि हमें सिर्फ सुनना नहीं है, हमें प्रैक्टिस करना है। जितनी प्रैक्टिस करेंगे उतना ही फल मिलेगा। कम करेंगे कम मिलेगा, ज्यादा करेंगे ज्यादा मिलेगा। सो प्रैक्टिस, दैट इज द की। या
My discovery. My story is a perfect example of what life is like when a person is ignorant of gratitude and what happens when you make gratitude a part of your life. If I had been asked 6 years ago if I was a grateful person, I would have answered, yes, for sure. I'm a grateful person. I say thank you when I receive gift, when someone opens a door for me, or when a person does something for me. The truth is, I was not a grateful person at all. I did not know what being grateful really meant. And just saying the words thank you on the odd occasion certainly did not make me a grateful person.
अभी तक जब तक हमने मैजिक बुक पढ़नी नहीं शुरू की थी, हमारे लिए भी ग्रेटफुल होने का मतलब कोई कुछ हमारे लिए कर दे, हमें कुछ दे दे और उसको हम थैंक यू बोल दें, जो हमें मैनर्स बचपन से सिखाए गए हैं, हम भी अपने बच्चों को सिखाते हैं। हमारे लिए वही वही ग्रैटिट्यूड था। बट ओनली आफ्टर रीडिंग दिस बुक एंड प्रैक्टिसिंग इट, वी हैव रियलाइज्ड कि ग्रैटिट्यूड का ट्रू मीनिंग क्या होता है। आप लोगों को पहले से पता था या मैजिक करने के बाद ही समझ आया, वरुण?
मैजिक करने के बाद समझ में आया। पहले तो लाइक पता ही नहीं था कि बीइंग ग्रेटफुल क्या होता है, बीइंग थैंकफुल क्या होता है। कोई अगर आपके लिए कुछ कर रहा है तो ठीक है, पहले थॉट तो माइंड में यही आता था कि तुझे मेरे से कोई काम होगा, तेरे से इसकी पीछे तेरी कोई इंटेंशन होगी, बिकॉज ऐसे तो कोई किसी के लिए कुछ करता नहीं है। तो एक डिसबिलीफ था लोगों में, लाइक आई हैव नेवर ट्रस्टेड पीपल। तो लाइक जब से मैजिक बुक किया ना, तो आई कैन क्लियरली सी कि living life like being a grateful person is a better way to live.
Yeah.
ये
What about you, Puran? आप जब थैंक यू बोलते थे तो was it being grateful or was it just good manners?
Before magic, it was a good manners.
Yeah. Same with me. I always felt that this is good to say thank you. And nobody taught us how to say thank you also. We just said thank you. वो एक आदत सी बन गई ना, किसी ने कुछ किया, अगर कोई चाय का कप भी रख के गया या बोल पानी का ग्लास भी रख के गया तो उसकी तरफ देखे बिना ही बोल दिया थैंक यू। थैंक यू भी ऐसे बोलते थे जैसे किसी को पत्थर मार रहे हो। मतलब मैंने तो बहुत बार ऐसे किया कि थैंक यू ऐसे बोला जैसे आई एम जस्ट थ्रोइंग समथिंग एट समबडी। वो फील करके कि वो थैंक यू क्यों बोलना है, वो अंदर से महसूस करके किसी के लिए कृतज्ञता कभी नहीं सीखा था, पता ही नहीं था। सो दिस बुक इज रियली ओपन आईज, like, or
Same
so
thing
many
with
people.
me also. Same thing with me also. Till now, like before we learned magic, it was just good manners. Bas
Yeah,
thank you बोल दिया हो गया. But now I say thank you so much. So that is with the feeling it comes. Thank you so
yeah,
much.
yeah, true, true. Thank you so much. Yeah, Varun, please continue.
My life without gratitude was pretty challenging. I was in debt and it was increasing a little bit more every month. I worked really hard, but my finances never improved. In trying to keep up with the mounting debt and obligations, I was living with a continuous undercurrent of stress. My relationships swung like a pendulum from fair to disastrous because I never seemed to have enough time for each person. While I was what would be termed healthy, I felt exhausted at the end of each day and I always got my fair share of colds and the latest illness going around each season. I had moments of happiness when I went out with friends or when I went on vacation. But then the reality of having to work harder to pay for those pleasures would sweep over me. I was not living, I was surviving from day to day and from paycheck to paycheck. And I would no sooner solve one life problem than more problems would appear.
Pause. कितनों को अपनी जिंदगी का कुछ कुछ हिस्सा नजर आया?
मेरे को आया.
मुझे भी आया.
Yes.
What about you, Puran?
Yeah.
So कहीं ना कहीं जो उसने अपनी लाइफ के बारे में लिखा है, वो कहीं ना कहीं हमारी जिंदगी में भी ऐसा ही कुछ चल रहा है. चाहे वो हेल्थ को लेके हो, चाहे वो मनी को लेके हो, चाहे वो रिलेशनशिप्स को लेके हो, है ना, चाहे वो टाइम को लेके हो, चाहे वो अपने एंजॉयमेंट को लेके हो, कहीं ना कहीं मैच करती है ना हमारी जिंदगी ऐसे. इट्स अ नॉर्मल लाइफ ऑफ अ ह्यूमन बीइंग जो आज हम जी रहे हैं, जो यहाँ पे उसने अपने बारे में लिखा है. नाउ लेट्स सी हाउ डिड शी चेंज इट.
But then something happened that could change everything in my life. From that day forward, I discovered a secret about life. And as a result of my discovery, one of the things I began to do was practice gratitude each day. As a result of this, everything in my life changed. And the more I practiced gratitude, the more miraculous were the results. My life truly became magical.
ओके, सो जब से हम लोगों ने मैजिक प्रैक्टिस करना शुरू किया है, have you found any difference in your life? Just one line. Which area and what line? What difference? That's all.
I'm more happy and at peace and joyful.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. I'm living life to the fullest. I feel joyful everywhere where I go. It has helped me, personally. It has helped me a lot, health-wise also.
Great. What about you, Puran?
I become very conscious about gratitude, and उसके कारण मुझे बड़ी हेल्प मिलती है to be more thankful in life, because इतना डायमेंशन नहीं gratitude का कभी पहले सोचा था और देखा था. तो so I have a great opportunity even at any moment to be happy, because I can be gratitude. I can experience and give gratitude for that.
Yeah.
Is really beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing, all of you. And my life has also transformed. Things have started happening on its own. People are getting connected. I'm getting more opportunities. I paid off all my debt. So lots of things are happening in life. But वही है ना, जितना practice करोगे उतना ही magic होगा. So we need to practice more, and that is why we are starting this uh, journey once again, so that we stay in the structure. Because हम जब structure में रहते हैं तो हम उस चीज को follow कर पाते हैं. On our own कभी कर लेते हैं, कभी छोड़ देते हैं. तो उस स्ट्रक्चर में रह के अगर हम इसको एक हैबिट बना लें, कुछ कुछ हैबिट बन चुकी है, इसको अगर हम कुछ और हैबिट फॉर्म कर लें ताकि हम ज्यादा से ज्यादा टाइम ग्रेटिट्यूड में ही रहें, इसीलिए हम ये प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं. हाँ जी, थैंक यू सो मच. पढ़ें.
For the first time in my life, I became debt free. And shortly after that, I had all the money. I needed to do whatever I wanted. Problems in my relationships, work, and health disappeared. And instead of facing daily obstacles, my days become filled with one good thing after another. My health and energy increased dramatically, and I felt better than I had in my 20s. My relationships became much more meaningful, and I enjoyed more good times with my family and friends in just a few months than I had in all the previous years. More than anything else, I felt happier than I thought it was possible to feel. I was blissfully happy, the happiest I had ever been. Gratitude changed me, and my whole life magically changed.
Yeah. So when you all were sharing and I was sharing, I have that अंदर से वो खुशी वाली मीठी मीठी सी feeling, and I have that. I don't know whether people can see. I have that that peaceful smile on my face right now. I am feeling that what she's talking about in this paragraph. I'm actually feeling it right now. Just talking about being in gratitude and how it is, you know, transformed our lives bit by bit, is bringing so much of peace and joy. This magic actually can magically change our lives. So let's practice it. Bring the magic into your life. Yeah, पढ़े.
थोड़ा
Yeah,
पेज ऊपर करना पड़ेगा.
हाँ, but you need to first read the heading.
Bring the magic into your life. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter what your current circumstances, the magic of gratitude will change your entire life.
Okay, अभी हम लोग जिस भी लाइफ में जहां पर भी हैं, हमारी लाइफ जैसी भी चल रही है, जिस भी सिचुएशन में अभी हम हैं, चाहे हेल्थ को लेके, चाहे पैसे को लेके, चाहे करियर को लेके, चाहे रिलेशनशिप्स को लेके, किसी भी एरिया को लेकर कहीं पर भी आज हम जिस जगह पर हैं, our life can change from this moment onwards. It will change from this moment onwards. Yeah, so no matter where we are, but it's a guarantee. If you start practicing gratitude from now onwards, life is going to be magically transformed. Yeah.
I have received letters from thousands of people in the worst imaginable situations who have changed their lives completely by practicing gratitude. I have seen miracles take place in health where there seemed to be no hope. I have seen marriages saved and broken relationships transformed into magnificent relationships. I have seen those in total poverty become prosperous, and I have seen people in depression catapult into joyful and fulfilling lives.
Yeah, we all have seen this in our previous sessions also, and people who are practicing it. We have seen it. So, yeah.
Gratitude
Please.
can magically turn your relationships into joyful and meaningful relationships, no matter what state they are in now. Gratitude can miraculously make you more prosperous so that you have the money you need to do the things you want to do. It will increase your health and bring a level of happiness beyond what you have ever felt before. Gratitude will work its magic to accelerate your career, increase success, and bring about your dream, job, or whatever it is you want to do. In fact, whatever it is that you want to do or have, gratitude is the way to receive it. The magical power of gratitude turns your life into gold. As you practice gratitude, you will understand why particular things in your life may have gone wrong and why certain things might be missing from your life. As you make gratitude a way of life, you will wake up each morning so excited to be alive. You will find yourself completely in love with life. Everything will seem effortless. You will feel as light as a feather and happier than you have ever felt before. While challenges may come, you will know how to overcome them and learn from them. Every day, magical. Every day will be filled with far more magic than when you were a child.
Yeah, so I just want to share, you know, Previously, when I was getting up in the morning, I was just getting up, chalo utna hai and all, Since yesterday, since we have started this, today morning, when I was, I was wide awake before 5 o'clock. And the first thing which came to my mind is, it's so exciting. It is so, joyful to get up in the morning and get ready and be ready for this session. And हर दिन अगर जिंदगी में यही सोच के निकल उठा जाए ना, तो life is becoming happier and joyful. I actually experienced it today when I got up in the morning. Otherwise, it is like very monotonous kind of a thing कि हाँ यार उठना है, काम करने हैं, ये करना है, वो. But today, there was drastic difference in my, waking up. I was feeling so joyful, that I have to get up and do this magic practice with all of you. So, I mean, just imagine life कितनी beautiful होना है. रोज हम यही सोच के उठ रहे हैं कि आज हमें एक नया मौका मिला है. जितना भर सके ग्रैटिट्यूड से भर लें, जितना हो सके खुशियां बटोर लेना. So, I mean, it is going to be magical. Okay, let's check. Is your life magical right now?
Is your life magical? You can tell right now how much you have actually used gratitude in your life. Just take a look at all of the major areas in your life: money, health, happiness, career, home, and relationships.
Pause. I really want you, all of you, to just take a pause and just take a stock of it immediately. Just, just imagine, कौन सा एरिया है जहां पर अभी मैजिक नहीं हो रहा है? Just keep it in your mind. Just go through your life right now. Money, is it magical? Health, is it magical? Happiness, is it magical? Career or business, is it magical right now? Relationship, is it magical? Or there is still few things missing? Just get present to it. Yeah. Yeah, please continue.
The areas of your life that are abundant and wonderful are where you have used gratitude and are experiencing the magic as a result. Any areas that are not abundant and wonderful are due to a lack of gratitude. It's a simple fact. When you are not grateful, you cannot receive more in return. You have stopped the magic continuing in your life. When you're not grateful, you stop the flow of better health, better relationships, more joy, more money, and the advancement of your job, career, or business. To receive, you have to give. It's the law. Gratitude is giving thanks, and without it, you cut yourself off from the magic and from receiving everything you want in life.
Okay, pause. So when I looked at my life and I could see, and big way gratitude is missing. Big way. छोटा मोटा नहीं, बहुत ज्यादा gratitude missing है बहुत सारे areas में. Now, when we are not practicing gratitude, we are actually cutting off the flow. जो कुछ भी हमारी जिंदगी में अच्छा होने वाला है या हो रहा था, उसको हम कट ऑफ कर देते हैं. जो कोई चीज फ्लो कर रही होती है, उसको अगर हम वहां से ब्लॉक कर दें या कट ऑफ कर दें, तो नेचुरली फ्लो नहीं आएगा ना. If abundance is not flowing in our life, that means हमने कहीं ना कहीं उसको ब्लॉक कर दिया है या कट ऑफ कर दिया है. So we have to start looking at it. ये कौन कौन से एरियाज हैं और वहां पे हमने क्या क्या ब्लॉक किया हुआ है, क्या क्या है जिसकी वजह से हमने उसको कट ऑफ किया हुआ है. So this is something you really need to introspect today. Yeah. Yeah, please read.
The bottom line of ungratefulness is that when we are not grateful, we are taking things in our life for granted. When we take things for granted, we are unintentionally taking from ourselves. The law of attraction says that like attracts like. So if we take something for granted, we will be taken from as a result. Remember, whoever does not have gratitude, even what he or she has, will be taken from him or her.
ओके अगर कहीं पर भी कोई भी चीज नहीं समझ आ रही है तो लेट्स टॉक अबाउट इट लेट्स यू नो जॉइंटली थिंक अबाउट इट कलेक्टिवली थिंक अबाउट इट कि इसका क्या इंटरप्रिटेशन हो सकता है राइट if you are taking from life life will take from you this was something which got stuck with me when Varun was reading it what does it mean so whoever does not have gratitude even what he or she will be what he or she has will be taken from him or her ये थोड़ा सा ना डाइजेस्ट नहीं हो रहा मुझे so whenever we are taking things for granted one thing is clear we are also taken for granted that is true that I understand but when we are taking it from life life is taking it from us ये थोड़ा सा मुझे यहाँ पर ना समझ नहीं आ रहा है so maybe you know anybody can throw some light आप में से किसी को कुछ क्लैरिटी आ रही है इसको देख के तो यू कैन जस्ट शेयर
यस इस मेरे को समझ में आया है कि जो भी हमारे पास है चाहे किसी भी फॉर्म में हो, अगर हम उसके लिए थैंकफुल नहीं हैं तो एज पर लॉ ऑफ नेचर जो हमारे पास है वो भी हमसे ले लिया जाएगा
हाँ दैट इज ट्रू बट ये जो सेंटेंस था ना ये मेरे कहीं ना कहीं अटक गया है सो मे बी आई विल डू सम मोर ड्वेलिंग ऑन इट and find the answers. But this, what you said, Varun, is very clear. Okay, whatever we have taken for granted, उसके लिए हम grateful नहीं है. So जो जिस चीज के लिए हम grateful नहीं है will be taken away from us. वो that is clear. But ये कहीं पर मेरे साथ अटक गया है. So anybody else can say anything on this?
Like
Almas, Puran.
suppose we are using um, the electronic gadgets or we have this mobile facility, we just take it for granted. We have never said we have never been grateful for people who have created this. We have never been grateful for them. And even as far as money is concerned, we are never grateful. We just मतलब पैसा आता है जाता है. So we have never been grateful for money that we have. We always keep crying कि पैसा नहीं है, पैसा नहीं है. So that is what you know.
Okay.
It
I
is
think
taken away.
I think it boils down to what Varun was saying and what is the mantra of this whole book that whatever you're not grateful for will be taken away, you know. Whatever you have will also be taken away. So when we are not paying gratitude for what we already have, you know, we don't attract more of it. In fact, it starts subtracting from our life. And that is what I could understand from this.
Yeah, very true.
Puran, you have any other view on this other than this?
No, I think this is the main fundamental principle which is
Yeah.
this around. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. But in case I know, maybe I would like to do some more dwelling on it. So in case I get any more insight into this, I will definitely share with you. That's okay. Haji, Puran.
most certainly you have been grateful at various times in your life but to see the magic and cause a radical change in your current circumstances you have to practice gratitude and make it your new way of life.
So the answer is the answer is just have to practice it to experience it. Yeah. Magical formula.
The magic formula. Knowledge is a treasure, but practice is the key to it. Ibn Khaldun al-Muqaddimah, 1332 1406, scholar and statesman.
Okay, I hope you guys are carrying your notebooks with you every day in the session, because many a time it happens that you may have to make some notes for yourself. कुछ points ऐसे होते हैं कि जो book में जो शायद हमने पहले ना कभी note किए हों, तो कुछ ऐसा है जो आप note करना चाहें तो always carry your notebook with you, the one we have started for your gratitude practice. Okay, yeah. बिकॉज ये फॉर्मूला जो है ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, एंड ये फॉर्मूला हम बहुत बार भूल जाते हैं. सो लेट्स, इफ यू हैव नोटेड इट डाउन समवेयर, इट विल स्टे विद यू. बिकॉज जब आप लिखते हो, व्हेन यू राइट इट, इट स्टेज विद यू इन योर सबकॉन्शियस माइंड. उसका इंप्रेशन बन जाता है आपके सबकॉन्शियस माइंड. अदरवाइज तो 60,000 थॉट दिन में आते जाते रहते हैं. हाँ जी, पढ़े.
Ancient myths and legends say that to bring forth magic, a person must first say the magic words. Bringing forth magic from gratitude works in the same way. And first, you must say the magic words, thank you. I cannot begin to tell you how important the words, thank you, are for your life. To live in gratitude, to experience the magic in your life, thank you must become the two words you deliberately say and feel more than any other words. They need to become your identity. Thank you is the bridge from where you are now to the life of your dreams. The magic formula. Deliberately think and say the magic words, thank you. The more you deliberately think and say the magic words, thank you, the more gratitude you feel. The more gratitude you deliberately think and feel, the more abundance you receive.
Okay, so the formula is deliberately think and say magical words, thank you. Deliberately करना है, बार बार हर चीज के लिए बोलना है थैंक यू, और वो ये deliberately करना है, क्योंकि ऑटोमेटिकली तो आता नहीं ना अभी हमें करना.
Right?
कुछ आता है, कुछ अभी भी नहीं आता, अभी भी भूल जाते हैं. सो डेलिबरेटली थैंक यू बोलना है सबसे पहले. जब आप डेलिबरेटली बोलोगे, सोचोगे और बोलोगे, तो आपको फील भी होना शुरू हो जाएगा. सो फर्स्ट यू हैव टू डेलिबरेटली थिंक एंड से. पहले सोचना, बिकॉज बिना सोचे तो बोल ही नहीं सकते ना, सबसे पहले तो थॉट ही आता है ना. सो फर्स्ट यू हैव टू डेलिबरेटली थिंक एंड देन से थैंक यू. जब आप डेलिबरेटली बोलोगे, सोचोगे और बोलोगे, तो आपको महसूस भी होएगा. एक बार नहीं होगा, दो बार नहीं होगा, तीन बार नहीं होगा, चार बार नहीं होगा, पांचवी बार तो होगा ही. बिकॉज यू आर डेलिबरेटली डूइंग दिस एक्ट. जब आप डेलिबरेटली इस एक्शन को कर रहे हो, तो आपको फीलिंग भी आनी शुरू हो जाएगी. और जब आप डेलिबरेटली सोचते हो, बोलते हो और महसूस करते हो, दैट इज व्हेन you start attracting abundance in your life. Take a pause and just grasp it. इसको अंदर
Gratitude is a feeling.
समा
So the
जाने दो, इसको अंदर ना समा जाने दो, इस फॉर्मूला को. अपना मतलब अपनी बॉडी के एक एक सेल में, let it just get absorbed. That deliberately think and say thank you. The more you deliberately think and say the magic words thank you, the more gratitude you feel. And feeling is the fuel. हर चीज को चलाने के लिए फ्यूल चाहिए ना. हमारी बॉडी को चलाने के लिए फ्यूल चाहिए, हमें खाना चाहिए होता है ना. गाड़ी को चलाने के लिए पेट्रोल चाहिए, डीजल चाहिए, है ना. हमारे लैपटॉप को चलाने के लिए इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चाहिए. हर चीज के लिए एक फ्यूल बना है. सो फीलिंग इज अ फ्यूल फॉर ग्रेटिट्यूड. या पढ़े.
gratitude is a feeling. So the ultimate aim in practicing gratitude is to deliberately feel it as much as you can, because it's the force of your feeling that accelerates the magic in your life. Newton's law is 1 for 1. What you give, you receive equally. That means that if you increase your feeling of gratitude, the results in your life will expand to be equal to your feeling. The truer the feeling, the more sincerely grateful you are, the faster your life will change.
Yes. So it is the feeling which will bring the joy and abundance in your life. जितनी फीलिंग से दोगे, उतनी फीलिंग से उतनी ही वेलोसिटी से, उतनी ही स्पीड से आपके पास आपकी खुशियां, आपके अच्छे रिश्ते, आपका पैसा, whatever you want in your life will get accelerated only by your feelings. Yeah.
When you discover how little practice it takes, how easy it is to incorporate gratitude into your daily life, and when you see the magical results for yourself, you will never want to return to the life you used to live. If you practice gratitude a little, your life will change a little. If you practice gratitude a lot every day, your life will change dramatically and in ways that you can hardly imagine.
हाँ, तो हमने जितना जितना प्रैक्टिस अब तक किया है, उतना उतना मैजिक हमारी लाइफ में हुआ है. Now, if we need to accelerate that magic into our life, we need to practice gratitude as much as we can. और उसी की प्रैक्टिस के लिए हम लोग वापस इस बुक में आए हैं, इस बुक को पढ़ रहे हैं, ताकि हम उसको ज्यादा से ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस कर पाए, ताकि हम अपनी जिंदगी को और मैजिकल कर पाए. या प्लीज.
A magical book. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. By John F. Kennedy, 1917 to 1963, 35th President of the United States.
Okay. So we all look up to leaders who walk the talk. Yes or no?
Yes.
हमें वही लीडर्स अच्छे लगते हैं, हमें वही लोग अच्छे लगते हैं जो वो कह रहे हैं वो अपनी जिंदगी में कर रहे हो, है ना. जैसे हम कहते हैं अगर बच्चों को कुछ सिखाना है तो लीड बाय एग्जाम्पल. हम कॉर्पोरेट्स में भी कहते हैं अगर आपको अपनी टीम को कुछ बताना है तो लीड बाय एग्जाम्पल. इफ यू वांट टू गेट फ्यू थिंग्स डन इन योर लाइफ, यू हैव टू फर्स्ट डू इट योरसेल्फ, है ना. सिर्फ बोलने से कुछ नहीं होता है. तो अगर आप ग्रैटिट्यूड की प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो और आप लोगों को बताना चाहते हो या आप अपनी जिंदगी में लाना चाहते हो, तो द ओनली थिंग यू नीड टू डू इज प्रैक्टिस इट, लिव बाय इट. जितना हम जिंदगी में उस तरह से जिएंगे जिस तरह से हम जीना चाहते हैं, जिंदगी में लोग हमें अपने आप फॉलो करेंगे, हमारी जिंदगी से एग्जाम्पल्स लेंगे, तभी हम उस तरह की जिंदगी, उस तरह के लोग अपने आसपास भी क्रिएट कर पाएंगे. राइट. So as we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. अगर हमें अपने किसी गुरु से या हमारे किसी भगवान से हमें बहुत प्यार है, हम उनके लिए बहुत सत्कार महसूस करते हैं, ग्रैटिट्यूड महसूस करते हैं, so the only thing is to follow their teachings and practice them in your life. उनमें उन्होंने जो सिखाया है अगर उसके ऊपर हम चल पाएंगे, वो होगा highest level of gratitude to them. So start practicing those teachings, those learnings you have learned from the people you admire in your life. Haji.
In this book, there are 28 magical practices that have been specifically designed so that you learn how to use gratitude's magical power to revolutionize your health, money, job, and relationships, and to make your smallest desires and your biggest dreams come true. You will also learn how to practice gratitude to resolve problems and transform any negative situation. You will be captivated while you read this life-changing knowledge, but without practicing what you learn, the knowledge will slip through your fingers and the opportunity that you attracted to easily change your life will be gone. To ensure this does not happen to you, you need to practice gratitude over 28 days so that you impregnate yourselves and your subconscious mind with it. Only then will it change your life permanently. The practices are designed to be completed over 28 consecutive days. This allows you to make gratitude a habit and a new way of life. Practicing gratitude in a concentrated effort over consecutive days guarantees that you will see the magic take place in your life and fast. Within each magical practice is a wealth of secret teachings that will expand your knowledge in tremendous ways. In each practice, you will understand more and more about how life works and how easy it is to have the life you have dreamed of. The first 12 practices use the magical power of gratitude for what you have now and for what you have received in the past. Because unless you are grateful for what you have and what you have received, the magic won't work and you won't receive more. These first 12 practices will set the magic of gratitude into motion immediately.
Okay, pause. So now it's talking about the book. ये book किस तरह से काम करती है? Now what it says is कि अगर आप इसको प्रैक्टिस नहीं करोगे तो जितनी नॉलेज, जितनी इंफॉर्मेशन डाउनलोड आप ले रहे हो, वो वैसे का वैसे ही सारा निकल जाएगा, क्योंकि जब तक आप प्रैक्टिस नहीं करोगे वो टिकेगा नहीं आपके पास। तो उसको टिकाने के लिए, उसको जैसे उसने बोला कि आपकी हर एक सेल में वो समा जाए, इस तरह की प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए इस बुक को इस तरह से डिजाइन किया गया है कि आपको 28 डेज इसकी प्रैक्टिस करनी है। वैसे भी कहते हैं ना, कोई भी नई आदत डालने के लिए आपको 21 डेज उसकी प्रैक्टिस करनी होती है। तो इसीलिए उसने इस बुक को इस तरह से बनाया है कि आप 28 डेज इसकी प्रैक्टिस करो, ताकि ये आपकी जिंदगी का एक हिस्सा बन जाए, ये आपकी आदत बन जाए कि आपको हर वक्त शुक्राने में, ग्रैटिट्यूड में, कृतज्ञता में रहना है। इस बुक को इस तरह से डिजाइन किया है कि पहले 12 चैप्टर्स में आप अपने पास्ट में जो आपको कुछ मिला है, आपने उसके लिए ग्रैटिट्यूड देना है, और जो करंट में है उसके लिए ग्रैटिट्यूड देना है। क्योंकि जब तक आप पुराने गड्ढे नहीं भरोगे तो उसके ऊपर अपनी नई जिंदगी कैसे खड़ी करोगे, राइट? तो इसीलिए पहले जो हमने ग्रैटिट्यूड नहीं दिए हैं अपने पास्ट में, पहले हम अपने पास्ट के ग्रैटिट्यूड करेंगे first 12 chapters में, and then we will start building on it. Yeah.
The next 10 practices use the magical power of gratitude for your desires, dreams, and everything you want. Through these 10 practices, you will be able to make your dreams come true. And you will see the circumstances of your life magically change.
Okay. हम लोग ये करना क्यों चाह रहे हैं? Why are we doing this practice? Because we have certain dreams and desires जो हमारी फुलफिल अभी नहीं हुई हैं। हमें जिंदगी में कुछ चाहिए जो भी मिसिंग है, तभी आए ना हम प्रैक्टिस में, क्योंकि मैजिक से वो हमारे पास आ जाएगा, वो अबंडेंस हमें मिल जाएगा। सो इफ वी वांट दोज ड्रीम्स एंड डिजायर्स टू बी फुलफिल्ड, तो नेक्स्ट के 10 चैप्टर्स, फर्स्ट 12 के बाद ये 10 चैप्टर्स जो हैं वो आपके डिजायर्स एंड ड्रीम्स को फुलफिल करने के लिए हैं। या तो वो तो करना ही है ना, बिकॉज उसी के लिए तो आए हैं हम। हाँ जी।
The last 6 practices take you to a whole new level, where you will be saturating gratitude into every cell of your body and mind. You will learn how to use gratitude's magical power to help other people, resolve problems, and improve any negative situation or circumstance you may encounter throughout your life.
ओके, लास्ट के जो 6 चैप्टर्स हैं उसमें क्या है कि बिकॉज जब आप रेगुलरली इतने दिन तक प्रैक्टिस करोगे, 22 दिन तक, तो वो आपकी जिंदगी में कहीं ना कहीं समाना शुरू हो गया, आपकी जिंदगी का हिस्सा बनना शुरू हो गया। तो वो लास्ट के 6 चैप्टर्स में उसको इतना सराबोर करना है, इतना अपने आप को सैचुरेट कर लेना है ग्रैटिट्यूड से कि आप अपने पास तो है ही है, आप दूसरों को भी बांटना शुरू कर दो। वो तभी बांट सकते हो जब आपके पास इतना होगा, आपके पास होगा तो आप दोगे ना। तो वो 28 दिन तक आपने उसको अपने अंदर इतना इनकलकेट कर लेना है, अपने आप को इतना सराबोर कर लेना है, इतना इसको भर लेना है ग्रेटिट्यूड को, कि आप लोगों को भी हेल्प कर पाओ। बिकॉज इट्स अ ह्यूमन नेचर टू सर्व। हम दूसरों का कुछ कंट्रीब्यूट करना चाहते हैं दूसरों के लिए, चाहे वो अभी दिख रहा है चाहे नहीं दिख रहा, बट इनेट डिजायर हर ह्यूमन बीइंग की होती है टू कंट्रीब्यूट। तो जब हम इसको प्रैक्टिस को करते हैं, यू एज अ पर्सन, आई एज अ पर्सन also become a better person, we become more kind, we become more compassionate. जब हम compassionate होते हैं तो क्या करते हैं, हम चाहते हैं दूसरों का भला करना, हम चाहते हैं दूसरों की हेल्प करना। तो वो करने के लिए हमें लास्ट के 6 चैप्टर्स जो हैं वो हेल्प करेंगे। हमें उस चीज को किस तरह से करना है, हमारे अंदर उतना आया है नहीं आया है, ये सब हमें तब तक पता चलेगा। हाँ जी।
You do not need to clear your calendar because each of the practices has been specifically created to fit into your everyday life, whether it's birthdays, weekends, holidays, or vacations. Gratitude is portable. You take it with you wherever you go, and then wherever you go, the magic happens. If you miss a day, you will most likely lose the momentum of what you have done. To ensure that you don't reduce the magic, if you miss a day, count back 3 days and repeat the practices again from there. Some practices are designed for the morning and others are designed throughout the day. So read each day's practice first thing in the morning. Some practices will need to be read the night before because they begin when you wake. And I will tell you when to do this. You might want to read the next day's practice every night before you go to sleep in order to be prepared. If you do, make sure to reread the practice again in the morning.
Yeah. So what is talking about is that every day practice is going to give momentum to your gratitude practice. और बीच में अगर ब्रेक हो जाता है then you have to go back and start afresh. आपको 3 दिन पीछे जाके करना पड़ेगा because उस वेलोसिटी से आने के लिए जिस तरह से ये डिजाइन की हुई है उस तरह से चलने के लिए अगर ब्रेक आएगा बीच में तो आप कैचअप नहीं कर पाएंगे. So always do it every single day. If you miss it, you'll have to go 3 days behind, yeah, to come back to that level. और हम सब ने ये देखा है जब हमने अपने आप प्रैक्टिस करने की कोशिश की है तो हम कुछ दिनों के बाद हमारी प्रैक्टिस छूट जाती है. आई हैव एक्सपीरियंस्ड इट. Almost shared it also. What about you and Puran? Have you ever been able to complete it on your own?
No.
Yeah. So that is why this structure helps. अगर आप इस structure में हो and you have committed, you have already committed that you are going to attend it every single day. It's my commitment. I will be there every single day. I want your commitment that you will practice it every single day so that you don't break the momentum of this. Right?
Yes, we will be there.
Yeah. Yeah, please continue.
If you don't want to follow the 28 magical practices consecutively, you can also use them in other ways. You could choose one magical practice that addresses an important subject in your life that you want to change or improve, and that practice 3 days in a row or every day for a week. Or you could do one magical practice a week or two practices a week. The only difference being that it will take you longer to see the changes in your life.
वो होता ही नहीं है, छूट जाता है. Okay.
After the 28 days, once you have completed the 28 magical practices, you can use particular practices to increase the magic where or when you have a specific need, such as for health or money, or if you want to receive your dream job, have increased success in your work, or improve your relationship, or to continue the practice of gratitude, you can open this book at random, and whichever practice you open to is the one you attracted. So it's the perfect one to do that day. At the end of 28 magical practices, there are also recommendations of practices you can use in combination, which will accelerate the magic specific areas of your life. Can you overdo gratitude? Never. Can your life become too magical? Hardly. Use the practices over and over so that gratitude seeps into your consciousness and becomes second nature. After 28 days, you will have rewired your brain and implanted gratitude in your subconscious mind, where it is automatically the first thing that comes to your mind in any situation. The magic you experience will be your inspiration because as you incorporate gratitude into your days, there will be nothing short of spectacular.
Yes. So we will talk about dreams tomorrow. So today, whatever we have learned, I really want you to start practicing the magical formula today. So today's assignment is that start practicing the magical formula. And we will talk about dreams tomorrow. And we will also talk about the secret movie tomorrow. So आज हमने एक ही काम करना है. हमने deliberately think and say thank you. And when you deliberately think and say thank you, you will feel the gratitude. तो आज सिर्फ यही करना है. So, are you guys with me? Are you going to practice this?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. So let's do our magic prayer. Just close your eyes, hold your hands, and say thank you to whosoever you want to say thank you. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you tomorrow morning.
Okay,
Thank
bye-bye.
you, ma'am.
Take care. Good day.
Bye. Good
Thank
day.
you. Good day.